It's another day in paradise. This is the eighth wonder. Today's segment is going to be Walgreens and CVS is on sale. They both dropped 50%, similar to Kraft Foods, my $9,000 Robinhood portfolio. So pretty much, before I get into that and explain to you my strategy for this month, because this month threw me off. This month totally threw me off, and I was planning on buying, but the way the market is roaring, and it doesn't make sense to buy right now. So um, I pretty much found two, the Walgreens and the CVS, the same scenario that dropped with Kraft Heinz. I went and scooped them up for $54 each, and I'm gonna go into those two stocks. And I think CVS is like peaked at 120, and then Walgreens peaked at like 96. So 50% drop on both of them. And I was looking at well the those two stocks pretty much Walgreens. I mean, it operates as the second largest pharmacy store chain in the U.S. behind CVS. So CVS is uh, the largest. But what caught my attention about Walgreens is what, and plus their nice dividend that they give every 3 months quarterly. Um, that they're now in the global business, through a Switzerland based company called Alliance Boots, and then they formed Walgreens Boots Alliance. So basically, I mean that's just more reason to buy this company. Um, Founded, and it's been around, as you can see, for 118 years. So it's well established. Number of locations 9,560. Now they're in Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands, so they're expanding. Um, so that was one thing that caught my attention with Walgreens, and then with CVS Health. Um, Pretty much they're the number one pharmacy retailer in the U.S. And then let's see what it says about. Yeah, these I don't want to give you those numbers because they're outdated. 2017 on Robinhood, I'll give you the more accurate numbers. That's one thing too that I like about Robinhood. That yeah, it's slow, but the accuracy is way better than anything else you'll find on Google. Or maybe like Yahoo, Google Finance or something like that. But from what I've seen, like I just get all my info from Robinhood, and Robinhood right now to me, wow, it's teaching me so much. Like it's like a school, it's like an international, it's like a financial school, all in that app. And if you play with it every day, like I play with it Monday through Friday, but like on the weekends I'm prepping. I'm looking for companies because I'm a sector investor. Um, Currently, I have 95 assets under management, ranging from 1,000 all the way down to 50 cents. So, and then I got them placed in pretty much highest valuation to lowest valuation, and I just look over them I mean, Monday through Friday. This is what I do. I mean, I love it. Um, I'm gonna get into more about the sectors, but this is I'm in my strategy. Let me go all the way down before. Um, so all the way down to 54 cents, and then I'll give you the two companies after I show you guys one show, but tell you guys my strategy for 2019. I'm a sector investor, so it's something that's not even. It's something that I came up with to pretty much organize my thoughts and to invest in the market. I broke it down elementary style. I broke it elementary style. I got 50 sectors that I break down companies into. You know how we have the consumer discretionaries and uh, this and it just to me it's just though it's just so vague. I went and broke them down to like sectors through transportation, defense contracting, pharmaceutical, supermarket, holding company sector, um, media, um, waste management, water, corn, meat, I mean, I broke it down. Home improvement. There's a fashion. And then I get into index funds. So I break down the index funds. I break them up into three categories: precious metals ETFs, buyback ETFs, and now currency ETFs. So my strategy on currency ETFs is I take the concept from the IMF, the special drawing rights, and I took their concept and I just well, the special drawing rights consist of five world currencies: the U.S. dollar, the euro, the British pound, the Japanese yen, and the newest member is the Chinese yuan, renminbi. So that's five right there. So I mean that concept, that's what got me into my um, I'm a, being a sector investor. So pretty much I'm just once I get all the sectors covered and I can analyze and see them, then I'll start with the double up on the shares. But right now it's just all foundation and learn more about the sectors, you know. And then um, my portfolio is to withstand any the the pretty much the most ravicious crash, known to stocks. Pretty much I'm developing a portfolio now to withstand it. So and then I'm learning now, like, yeah, before when I first started investing I was like, oh, I would I would die for those what do you call those start profiting on my investment. But then now that it's an upper, I don't have that same mentality anymore. It grew out of me. I'm more on like, man, I want to buy something, but on discount. Now mentally, like you're not just gonna just burn through your cash reserves like that. So, and that's what I'm learning too. Oh, and I'm developing a cash reserves also and tied to it, because I notice how the market is. It's just um, it's roaring right now. Hold on, let me show you guys my all. I usually go to all. I don't check all that out, but I'm at 7.62%. That's rocking. That's rocking. That is rocking. So, and I'm almost at my 10K. Hit 10K. It's the small. It's the small victories. Once I hit 10, because I'm feeling confident. I'm like, wow, if just getting into it, I took baby steps, literally. I went to 100 to 500 to 500 to 1,000, then 1,000 to, I was like, okay, now I got that. And I was like, okay, my next, goal that I was shooting for was 5. So I went to 5K. Now I hit 5K. I'm like, oh, okay, 10K. Now I'm at 10K. I'm going to skip over the 15. I want to just go straight to 20. I mean, just hit it, because I've already experienced that. It's kind of, okay, I'm ready just to pretty much double. And I'll be starting that this year. So I'll be starting from my 10 to my 20 this year. So, um, pretty much giving myself like missions. I give myself missions and I play games with myself to motivate me in this, because that's what it is. Like it's a game for an adult, and we can have so much fun. I grew up with the Nintendo back in '84, so that was like, oh man, that was the greatest gift any child could receive. That Tickle Me Elmo, all that bullshit. No, it was the Nintendo NES. If you had the gun, oh my god, to play Duck Hunt. Ah man, I didn't get the gun, but I fuck it. I was more on the Zelda and the Super Mario Brothers. Zelda messed me up. The first one where it was gold, the cartridge was gold. So, um, yeah. Okay, let me jump back into this. Um, okay, my strategy for 2019 is I go 60% stocks. Also applies to global stocks. I break those down into two categories. I go 30% on one category, another 30% in another. The first category is your fast growth valuation, with no dividends, it's because the company reinvests the dividends back into the company. So that's 30%. Example, Fang, all the Fang stocks. And then the second category, that's the remaining 30%. I'll look at companies with slow growth valuation with dividends. And usually the dividends from these companies pay quarterly, 3 months. So let's see here. And examples of that category is McDonald's, 3M, Lockheed Martin. Um, Next, I go into 30% index funds. So with I'll split the I'll take 15% of it and go into the three major index funds: iShares, SPDR, S&P, and Vanguard. And then the remaining 15% I go into precious metals ETFs, buyback ETFs, bonds ETFs, and now I currently added currencies ETFs. So, and lastly is the remaining 10%, and that's on REITs, real estate investment trusts, and those the reason why my percentage is a little bit high, but I'm gunning for pretty much the monthly dividends on REITs. So with the monthly dividend on REITs, I'll be able to buy companies quicker instead of waiting every quarter, to receive in those months. I'll be able to receive and pick up companies while I hit that third month, that quarter. So I already be building up my troops, my army. You know, however you wanna, however you wanna look at it. Bricks, building the house. Some days I go army. It's just my mood. But this is fun and to learn about this, and it's just like wow. Um, and then oh, I'm gonna go into this crypto real quick. Cryptocurrency. I'm just investing $10 in each. I want to own each of these cryptocurrencies, and these are the only 7 cryptocurrencies that you can own now. I mean, coming from me when I first tried to get in, I did a test run with Coinbase, and it was only $10 to buy Bitcoin. I wind up buying it. Wind up costing me $4. I was able to put $4 into Bitcoin. The other six were eaten up by transaction fees. So with this, you don't have to go through that hassle. That's why if anybody just to test it out, I have this is my first cryptocurrency ever owning. This is Ethereum Classic. But as you can see, I bought it for 483, and it works just like a stock. That's why it's amazing. And the markets, they're still moving. Like the cryptocurrency doesn't. I know it's not worth anything, but just to see like how it runs, like the stock market's gonna wind up mimicking this or something because it's 24/7. And if you can just imagine the world running 24/7, it's already here. That's this blockchain. So um, I got one, and it's cool just to own it. Just to say, oh yeah, I bought one Ethereum Classic on February 23rd, very first, and it was just $10 that I was like, okay, I'm gonna um, see what this is all about. But it's been climbing. Oh, I slipped. I did the slippage. I did the slippage on the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin was it was at $3,900. And I had the reserves, but I was my mentally, um, it was just something. It was just something that was bugging me out with the Bitcoin, but now I lost out. I could have tripled. It was at 3,900. It was at 3,900, and I was for the longest. It was tiptoeing and bam, I mean overnight. So, um, my mistake, but that's a learned lesson. You know, mistakes are essential for growth. So, I mean, That's how I'm seeing it now. Make the mistakes. You ain't got to be perfect. The introduction is not got to be perfect, and as long as your content is solid and you know what you're saying, it all start to come together. So work on that first, and then everything else will come. So, um, but yeah, that was just a little something on Bitcoin. I mean, and I wanna add more to this position. I got 956 Dogecoin. And I only paid like $2. I paid $2, and look what I'm at now. Now, um, my coins are worth 59.22% more. Jeez. Then look at the percentage. Those percentages are way higher than any stock. So, and then I just hold. I just want to hold it. Like if once I start getting the feel of it, like because what I see cryptocurrency really is say you got $100 and you want to double it, throw it in crypto, double it, take it all out. Because it's gonna go up, it's gonna shoot down quicker than the stock. So that's what I'm saying. That's the game that crypto is, and that's why Robinhood official this to teach you everything in one. So, and I even borrowed from M1 Finance on the I took their concept and then I implemented in what I'm doing here in Robinhood. So, and it's working, and I'm starting to just get the feel of it. It's fun. Just something different. Um, just learn about it. But yeah, that's what I want to talk to you guys about that. Um, but the what the episode is about is it's about Walgreens and CVS. So I'm just gonna show you their stats and show you. Let me see. I'm hitting the wrong one over here. Okay, here we go. Oh, there they go at the bottom. Okay. Walgreens. Let me move me out the way. Okay, Walgreens. Current market price is. I gotta get myself way out the way. Okay, Walgreens. The current market price is 54.71. As you can see, it peaked on July 31st, 2015, at $96.63, and then since then, this is what I'm talking about when it did the Kraft Foods move. Boom. I mean, it's jumped. So that's why I was like, okay, let me. This is a perfect because everything, all the other stocks are just they're doing cartwheels right now. And I seen this, I'm like, okay, they're not playing hopscotch. They're not. They weren't invited to the reindeer game. So I went and I purchased that on Friday. About Walgreens Boots Alliance Incorporated engages in the provision of drugstore services. The company operates through the following segments: Retail Pharmacy USA, Retail Pharmacy International, and Pharmaceutical Wholesale. The Retail Pharmacy USA segment engages in pharmacy led health and beauty retail businesses, which sells its products under brand names Walgreens and Duane Reade. The Retail Pharmacy International segment offers retail stores which sell products of brands Number 7, Boots Pharmaceuticals, Botanics, Liz Early, and Soap and Glory. The Pharmaceutical Wholesale segment supplies medicine, other healthcare products, and related services to pharmacies, doctors, health centers, and hospitals. The company was founded in 1901 and is headquartered in Deerville, Illinois. The current CEO is Stefano Piscina. Employees 354,000. Headquarters Deerfield, Illinois. Founded 1901. Market cap 50 bill. PE ratio 10.28. Dividend yield 2.39. That's a solid. That's solid. That's a rock. So, I mean, as you can see. This is the perfect time to go ahead and get you a Walgreens right now. You'll regret it later. Trust me. Um, Buy 23%, hold 65%, sell 12%. 7,078 people own Walgreens on Robinhood. So that was my reason for purchasing Walgreens. So I know when they open up on Monday, it's still going to be going down. So I was gonna wait, but mm, it's just better for me to get it just what my instincts tell me to get it now, because I try to play that bouncing game. If you don't act on your instincts, then you'll lose. I mean, in the market, it goes so quick. You're just like, oh man, damn. So, and then that's what got me more to get into more, have some reserves too, because you those are the better deals to catch instead of, I thought I could just be like, okay, every month I'm gonna go ahead and buy these stocks, bam, 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 but the fluctuations, and you're not getting your money's worth. So it's just better to catch the ones that drop like this. So Walgreens is the first one, and then um, the second one is CVS. As you can see, market price for CVS currently is $54. Um, okay, the peak for CVS was on July 31st, 2015. Huh. Both companies both shot up, peaked at the same date, month, and year. Um, its peak was at 112. So as you can see, here we go again. Boom, and another Kraft Heinz maneuver. And that's what I saw. 22,386 people own CVS on Robinhood. Wow, that's a lot more than Walgreens. So them being the number one. So there it is right there. About CVS Health Corp engages in the provision of healthcare services. It operates through the following segments: pharmacy services, retail or long-term care, healthcare benefits and corporate. The pharmacy services segment offers pharmacy benefit management solutions. The retail or long-term care segment includes selling of prescription drugs and assortment of general merchandise. The healthcare benefit segment offers traditional, voluntary, and consumer-directed health insurance products and related services, including medical pharmacy, dental, behavioral health, medical management capabilities. The corporate segment involves in providing management and administrative services. The company was founded by Stanley P. Goldstein and Ralph Hoagland in 1963 and is headquartered in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. The current CEO is Larry J. Merlo. Employees 295,000. So Walgreens hasn't beat on the employees. Headquarters Woonsocket, Rhode Island, founded in 1963. So Walgreens got them beat on the experience. Okay, market cap 70 billion. So CVS has Walgreens beat because their market cap was 50 billion. PE ratio not listed, and they have a better dividend yield 3.05. So those were the two reasons where I mean, it was more than two, but those caught me right away. How strong these companies are, and I have them on my list in my pharmaceutical sector, but it's probably, if I wouldn't have jumped on them now, I would have caught them like up here with both 100, double what they are now. So I would have been paying the $100. So now I'm like, oh, I might as well get those out the way. So now too, I shop because you never know month to month what companies are gonna be on sale. So it's just better just to be ready and snatch those up. Buy 77%, hold 23%. I feel real good about these two purchases, to be honest. I'm starting to get more of the feel of how the game's played. Once you get the experience, and now, um, now I'm playing with cryptocurrency. Like once you start playing, like I try to bring it up, some people and they get freaked out. I'm just like, no, no, I'm just testing to see how it feels. Like especially if you're an investor. I even got laughed at by a couple YouTubers. I was like, oh, about how you like the cryptocurrency like feel. Because look, right now it's Saturday and they're alive. Frankenstein over here. This is Frankenstein. I'm alive, and then stocks is just Night of the Living Dead right now until Monday, until you hear the bell, ding, ding, ding. You know the resurrection. um, oh, I want to show you how the reasons why. Okay, okay, this is pretty much assets to buy in April 2019. So now I got just a new tab for myself to organize it out. I was gonna put one for May, but then I thought it was gonna fall like April. This month I'll be organized. But pretty much the ones that I were going for was Northrop Grumman. I mean, they're this is the price that I was like, okay, I want to purchase, but now it's like they're up 276, so $10 more. Same with United Health, Nasdaq, they're up too. So these two, Walgreens and CVS, they came out of the sky. So, and this is something different where I thought like when you invest, you're gonna pretty much pick up like go on a formatted month to month, but it doesn't. I'm seeing now, no, if you want to maximize your investments, and that's what I'm on too. And then index funds, the power shares, QQQ, everything's up. The market is up, so that's why this is what I had my price set to purchase. Get it ready for, because I saw the way the market was going. It was down, so I was like, okay, cool. I could set it up. Same with my REITs; those two, they're up. So that's why when I saw these Walgreens and CVS, um, I was like, this is different. So that's why I'm sharing with you guys like how to play this game. You really have to know what you're doing instinctively. Just know like what is what. Um, there's I respect people that invest, but everybody's pretty much 10 companies, 12 companies. That's it. Man, there's like thousands of companies out there. So I mean, I just get excited just exploring. To me too, it's more of exploring and understanding pretty much the sectors. Yeah, I don't want to give away. So, cause so that's it. Um, show your support by subscribing. Comment any questions or recommendations you have. Hit the like button and share this information with curious friends and family members. Until next time, let your compound interests speak for you. Alexa, smile. Sure, I smile all the time.